Them over again to me, wonderful words of life. Let me more of their beauty see, wonderful words of life. Words of life and beauty, teach me faith and duty. Beautiful words, wonderful words of life. Beautiful words, wonderful words of life. Christ will bless it.
Grace and peace to you, my dear friends in Christ. Today I want us to reflect on what I've titled My Life Outside the Church. And I'm taking that from Mark chapter 1 verse 29 to verse 39. We're told that Jesus moved from the synagogue and he went straight into the house of Simon and Andrew. And the mother-in-law of Simon was down with fever. Jesus raised her. He restored her health. And she began to serve them. That evening, many persons who were infirm were brought to Jesus, and he cured them all, and he liberated many who were possessed by demons. Now, I want us to look at that transition. He moved from worshiping God in the temple to being good, kind, spreading joy and love to others. Many times we think that to worship God is something that is church-centered, something that happened only in the temple. To worship God is not something that is just centered in the church. Spirituality is not just church confined. When we encounter God in the church, in our worship, we must prolong that experience by witnessing. I tell you, what is the essence of seeing Jesus in the tabernacle, but when you step out of the church, you cannot see Jesus in the people you meet, your neighbors, your colleagues at work, people around you? Why do we exchange sign of peace in the church, and the moment we step out of the church, we cannot continue to express that peace and love for one another? What is the essence of singing and praising God in the church, and sometimes we are slain by the Spirit, but once we move out of the church, there is no transformation of character. We do not reflect the fact that we have encountered God in the church. What is the essence of praying together in the church as one family, but when we step out of the church, we continue our division, hatred, and acrimony? My dear friends in Christ, what God wants from us is not just to worship Him in the church, but to continue to live out that experience even out of the church, to continue to show love, kindness, forgiveness to others outside the church. My life outside the church should also be beautiful. It's not only in the church that I should reflect my piety. My piety should be perhaps more reflected when I step out of the church. And so you may want to ask yourself today, what is my life like once I step out of the church? God bless you.
Them over again to me, wonderful words of life. Let me more of their beauty see, wonderful words of life.